Hello and welcome.
To the Sisters of the Holy Fiber.
Episode Yama Yama Yama. Ooh, it says it's now live.
I'm
Ooh.
Devin, also known
Hi.
as Rambunctious Guy. Yes.
And I'm Heather, also known as Tiny Kiwi on a few places. So grab your knitting or crochet and join us while we yammer and maybe do a little bit of crafting if we get inspired. Just a little bit.
And we're trying the Google Hangouts.
We'll
Yay!
see if it works. If not, hello world.
Of
Don't
two.
know why y'all care about two sisters talking about knitting, but there you go.
But please tell us that you do, because then you'll get more of us. Ah,
Whether you like it or not. Okay, so look
hey,
at
look,
these. I know, look at these. Aren't
what
these?
are those booties?
Yes. One of the ladies in my knit group made me these fabulous booties as a thank you.
Pookie, hold it still. Have you learned nothing? Hold it still. Oh my goodness. Those look loopy and fun furry and fantastic.
Yeah, she only works in Fun First. She's like the only one I think that can really handle it. But she makes a ton of these. Oh, and it's got the little grippy stuff that she added on the bottom.
Heck yeah!
I know, and she gave it to me for free, just for helping her
Aww,
with the little. I know. I was like, that was so
she
sweet.
must like
So
you.
super excited because I would never work in Fun Fur ever.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Okay, I did once, but we don't talk about that time.
Mm-mm. You know, I saw a cat bed once with fun fur, and pink cat bed for the boy cat would be adorable
Right.
because he
But no.
wouldn't care.
Right.
Although he does like large beds, I'm sure if I got him like a Great Dane bed, he would totally use it. He'd be all about it.
That's like all the pictures on the internet where it's like the huge dog bed and then the little cat in it, and then the dog's like slumped over the little cat bed. Like, clearly someone mixed messages, but what can you do?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna show you my socks now.
Okay, I want to see.
Okay, so I'm really close. I'm on the toe.
Is this the cabled ones?
Yes, so there's the cable
Ah,
part,
got it.
and I did all of this.
Yeah, you've been going.
Marathon TV watching, don't want to think. Marathon TV watching, don't want to think.
Yep.
Hey, you are making all of the crinkly. Oh my gosh, you really have learned nothing from this. How many episodes have you made?
You know I always crinkle.
I know you do. It's adorable.
I
Yeah.
always keep my yarn in plastic. Except for
No,
my yarn, but
I know, because
at
you
least
have
it
to be
doesn't.
careful with it. Oh, wait. Oh, I have to do the big video of you fondling your yarn. Oh, there we go. So anyway, I'm on the toe creases, and
Okay.
I'm excited that they're going to be done pretty soon. And I'm excited it's getting cold, and I'm making things for wearing when it's cold. This never happens.
Right.
Yeah.
I know some of the ladies were working with wool today. I was like, wool, oh my goodness. It has gotten cold. Cold.
I know. Like, it's cold for us, but back east they'd be like, oh, it's warm. Let's wear shorts. And I'm like, oh, it's so cold.
Pretty much. True story.
Mm-hmm. I went to school a couple of days ago with my colorwork sweater, my garter stitch shawl, and my
Mm.
hand warmers on. And got
I
out
think,
all. Oh, and socks on my feet. Of course I was wearing.
right. Handmade socks.
Yes.
But I think it's just, if nothing else, an excuse to wear all the hand knits that we make. Like, the first sign of cold weather. Quick, put on everything.
Yeah. Oh, I have something else to show you.
Go for it.
I made pillows.
Ooh.
Did I tell you about my pretty pink fabric?
No. Mm-mm. Or if you did, I
So,
forgot all about it. So tell me
the
again.
pink fabric, and then on the other side is the gray polka dot.
Oh, fancy styles.
And then I didn't put the buttons on the bottom, but I was trying to make it like the pocket kind of pillow.
Oh, right.
You know? Except I think I made my flappy too small.
I think you just need buttons.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna need, like, I could still even just do one button and call it good, which is probably what I'm gonna do if I ever do it. Because
Snaps.
I can put it on the couch and then it stays there and they work just fine. So
Right.
I have two. I made two. Yay, see, that one's the little poochie.
You best finish those things.
Why?
We don't leave whips around the house and pretend that they're finished.
Oh, I do.
Okay, I was gonna say we totally do.
What podcast do you think you were on? Cause
Don't lift that up. Good Lord, don't look at the back of that. That's not finished.
I still have, okay, I had this hat that I made when I was in New Zealand. And like the tail on the inside, it's like this long tail, like I was going to come back to it someday and finish it. It's still on the inside of the hat.
Yeah.
That long tail. I just put it on anyway. I just put it on. Nobody knows.
Yep. Pretty much.
I usually leave a little bit of the tail out of woolen things because then it just kind of gets like felted in and then it like really never comes out.
Right.
So like socks and stuff. Because if you cut it really short to the back of the fabric, it can like come out and like poke out the front. Right. And I don't want that to happen. So I leave a little bit anyway on purpose. See, I'm just telling you reasons that I leave things unfinished.
Whips for everyone. A house full of whips.
Yes. Oh. So the other thing I have to show you, my last thing.
Okay.
We don't have segments today, if you can tell. We're just like, here, I have things to show you.
I'm not arguing.
Okay, I didn't know that as a teacher, you also get to take school pictures. So your school pictures get to continue. I now have stickers of my school picture that I can just put on things. This is my pomelo. Don't touch my pomelo. It's my pomelo.
Oh my gosh, I think that's a better use for them than just like leaving them in an envelope around the house or something, you know?
Yes. Okay. And what else do I have to share with you?
Oh my gosh! You should put one on the toilet lid so that when people lift it up, there's like your face staring at them. You're like, oh gosh, what the heck?
I knew they were weird, but I didn't know they were this weird.
No, just because nobody expects like a picture to be in a toilet.
That's true. I'm not going to do that, but I do love you. And then there's this one, testing in progress or welcome, either one of these. And you will see that your shirt here is featured. This is your shirt that I was wearing the day this was taken.
Good. At least it fits someone.
Yeah, I just can't. I mean, like, really? Am I going to put this on? I don't know. And then my favorite, though, is the bug eye. Lots of me.
Yeah. Just put that.
God.
Hang that opposite the toilet so all like 18 of you are like looking at people they're trying to use the toilet. I think I'm really into bugging people.
So of course I send one to mom and one to dad because you know they're adorable.
Right.
Like anything, but yeah.
And they still have every other one of your school photos. You know that, right?
Oh yeah, I know. That's what they're for.
Like
the parents.
16 of them.
I know. They have all of yours too.
Yeah.
They do.
Yep. Parents. Love them. Anyway, what more? Oh, I got one of my friends in the knitting group again. She has a scarf. I guess it's a scarf, although it's kind of shawl-like with the lacy bits and short rows and weirdness. Anyway, it goes back and forth like a little zigzag scarf.
Oh, I think I've seen the pattern.
Huh?
Is this like a crazy thing or like a pattern?
This is a pattern. This is just a short row. It's like seriously just Short row after short row.
Yeah. Okay. So keep going. Sorry, I interrupted.
No, it's okay. Anyway, she hates blocking, so I want to block it for her.
Oh, blocking's the best part.
I know. I don't know. And I weave in ends for people in the group too when they're like, I just don't want. I'm like, just give it to me. I will weave it in like 5 minutes, and then your whole project will be done. You know, like they're like, I made it 2 years ago and I haven't weaved the ends. I'm like, just give it to me. Yeah, pretty much.
8 years that has been in my life. 8 years.
Pretty
Not
much.
weaving that end. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
I think the most weave-ins I ever had to do was for a like pot holder that was this big, and the pattern was designed for one color yarn for a reason. There was a motif in the middle though that I wanted to be a different color.
And of course.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Like, and this was crochet, so it wasn't knitting, but even still, I got it to come out, but so many ends. So many ends. Like, seriously, I think there was 30 ends in something like this big. Like, who does that? Clearly I do, but
I warn you about these things, but you want to do them anyway, so.
I do. And I did it. I just will never do it again, probably. Maybe. Unless I forget and like temporary insanity, it's like not just illegal.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Go for it.
I do weave in my ends now as I go for things that are changing colors in large blocks. Like, I just keep the needle there and do it as I go. I can't remember. I'm trying to think about what I did. It would have been in the last 2 years that I needed to do that for. And oh my God, it's just like, it saved me so much time. And
it takes the same amount of.
It really saved my sanity doing it as you went, you know, as I went along. But my colorwork sweater, I just carried the yarn up the side on the inside so that I think there's a lot of, I think there only like took 2 of the colors up the side. I can't remember. That may have been the colorwork thing that I wove in the ends in as I went, which saved my life.
Right.
Can't remember.
Yeah, I can't imagine you doing that one and not weaving as you go.
Yeah. I like that sweater. Although, you know what I did?
What?
That sweater. I read, you know, a lot of people had like troubles with the fit up at the top because there wasn't enough room.
Oh.
Around like the, you know, where your boobs go.
Right.
So I put in little gussets in the underarm. I would only need those gussets if my boobs went out to like way farther than my shirt would even go.
Like, you have that like cone boob look.
Those gussets are totally not necessary on me for that sweater. And so it's just kind of funny every time I put it on. And because it's on the underarm, like I picked up these stitches right here, or like that's where I joined the stitches for the sleeve. So if I wanted to take it out, like I was thinking about like doing sweater surgery and trying to take it out, and like that would be insane.
Your problem is that you're thinking like a knitter and you need to think like a sewer.
Yes. I thought about trying to do like the sewing way, and I got scared.
Just look at all of the thousands of sweaters that are in the store that are machine knit, and some of them have some really like lacy, crazy patterns, and those are really just like serged or even sewn sometimes.
Because the problem really is that like I would take this part out and then I would have to take the stitches off the side and move them. Anyway.
No, just pinch. Pinch. You pinch and have the extra fabric go in. Sew it up well and then cut off the extra. Like a steek that goes nowhere.
You know what this sounds like?
Sewing?
A Christmas present.
Too funny.
If I give you the sweater.
I was going to say, if you come down before then, sure.
Yay.
Hey, I feel like I can do anything. After sewing those 2 costumes in a record amount of time, I'm braver. That was crazy.
Yes. Okay. So, as our viewers may can maybe tell. I don't know. I don't really know what this Hangout on Air thing is going to look like when we're done. So I'm assuming that whoever's video I click on is the one that's going to be large in the YouTube thing. So we're going to find out. Gonna find out. Here, I'm going to go back to mine now for, S and giggles.
Yep.
Oh, so today, funny story. How about we end with this because it's a winner and I teach, so I got lots of winning stories. Apparently, on the latest update for the Apple iPads, there's a new emoji keyboard that you can't turn off. That you probably can turn off if you're like super teacher tech savvy, but like our teachers are not. I mean, I'm not. A lot of us are just not that way. Anyway, the new keyboard has a middle finger emoji. And of course, one of our kids is like, Miss Nelson. It wasn't my name. It was one of my other teachers' names, but Miss Nelson, there's her. He's turning like red. And then 10 kids are like jump out of their seat, like, what's going on? And like this,
Right.
Finger. That's what happened today.
Yeah.
Teacher stories.
Yeah.
I also got a, hey, Miss Nelson, from a like first grader. We're in the middle of something completely different. And he just like raises his hand. I'm like, yes, how can I help you? I like your shirt. I like my shirt too, kid. Let's go back to singing.
Awesome.
Oh, yes. That's my...
First graders have some pretty banging fashion. You might learn something.
Oh,
No?
one of them, she comes to school with these like crazy braids. Like her mom does these crazy things with her hair back in the morning. It's always an adventure. What has she got on today?
Right. I don't know how some parents do that. I mean, if I had kids, I think they'd be lucky to leave the house with like their hair combed, much less a 3-hour braid. Gotta get up at 4. And
some of our children don't come with that. I also have a kid today who is just like chewing. Oh, no, I'm going to tell a different story. I was going to do the chewing one, but I thought of a different one. So sometimes, this has happened numerous times in the last week, so I want to talk about it. I'll look over and a kid will be like copiously bleeding, like, and just like trying to like clean it up, but like just making an entire mess of themselves. And like, I just don't know what's going on. I'm like, honey, you need a Band-Aid. You need to like raise your hand and say, Miss Nelson, I'm bleeding. Because you know how Miss Nelson says you should put your hand up only if you're broken an arm or you're bleeding? Guess what? You're bleeding! You need to raise your hand and tell me. And I'm like, did you pick your scab? No. It looks like you picked at your scab. I'm going to put a Band-Aid over it. Don't pick at your scabs. Don't bleed.
But they're so tasty. Kids.
Again, we were supposed to be singing, but I guess the scab picking took precedence.
Illustrious scabs.
Yes. So that's all I have for today.
Yeah, that's all I've got. I've had a busy day, so we'll see if this works.
Yes,
Thanks for tuning in.